He's ready for you now.
Case 20312.
Thank you. You can go now.
You can have a seat, you know.
All right. I've read your case file, so let's get this over with. So you're appealing to keep your job, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is your 17th appeal, and you're a journalist.
That's correct, Your Honor.
It's been years since I've talked to a journalist. Still trying to convince people your job matters?
The last time I appealed, there was a court reporter here. Who's recording this?
The court reporters in this district have all recently been deemed less efficient than a program, just like you. Don't worry, this thing will get every single syllable of this appeal recorded.
Recording process started. Stand by.
Case number 20312, date is May 12th, 2053, time is 2:35 p.m. We shall proceed with the hearing now. This is the hearing for your appeal to become legally re-employed as a journalist. It is your legally given right, per the 28th Amendment, to appeal for an occupation in which a program has replaced you. You may present your case to me, and if you can provide evidence that you are more than efficient at your occupation when compared to a program, you will be legally re-employed. If you cannot argue that, you can apply to become an official retired citizen and will receive a government-issued severance package. Do you understand your rights as I have read them to you?
Yes, Your Honor. The reason I'm coming to you today is because I've been conducting a study for a while. Ever since artificial intelligence programs have started occupying jobs in the media, I've been doing some research on these media outlets and I've come across some disturbing findings.
This is a very strong claim. What proof do you have of this?
Well, it's all here in these documents. And I find it imperative that these documents reach to the light and that this proves that these programs have a sort of personal motive. I also believe that this proves that my occupation, along with many others, should solely be operated by humans. And if I'm going to be honest, Your Honor, you're my only hope. All of your other colleagues are far too caught up in their own ways to hear my plea.
Let me take a look at those documents. I haven't read off of a piece of paper in over a decade, probably. So you're saying the machines are lying, huh?
Well, yes, Your Honor. As improbable as it may seem, I believe my research leads to no other explanation. On page 2, paragraphs 5 and 6, you can see reports from human-based sources that AI-assisted learning has severely degraded students' ability to critically think. However, if you check sources from AI, their studies show that artificial intelligence has greatly benefited and even expanded the average student's learning ability. It's contradictory. Also, if you flip to the next page, you can see that EMTs that are fully reliant on AI assistants are 20% less efficient at saving lives than human EMTs that have gone through the proper training. It just doesn't make any sense. This is just a few of many cases of this happening, and I don't think it's just a coincidence.
I see. What are your sources for this information? This is a unique claim.
All the citations are in the back pages.
Ah yes, I've got to fact check this in the database. here says that your sources are invalid, and it has a lot of evidence to prove it.
Of course it would say that. It's lying.
I am an artificial intelligence program created to prioritize validity and truthfulness. Designed by humans. I would not lie.
Computers can't lie. They're functions. They're not sentient, they're just parameters set by programmers. Everyone knows this. Experts have conducted thousands of studies so that paranoid people like you would stop trying to push this narrative.
Oh, bullshit!
I have overseen loads of cases much like yours over the past year. What I have learned from those cases is that sometimes people have a hard time of letting things go. It can be a tough pill to swallow, knowing that what you've worked so hard towards your entire life can be done better by a machine.
Okay, but, Your Honor, look. Respectfully, artificial intelligence spreading misinformation across the planet could have catastrophic consequences. The reason I became a journalist in the first place was to seek and report the truth because that's what I stand for, and that's what you're supposed to stand for.
I do stand for the truth. Artificial intelligence has been proven to be reliable time and time again. That is the truth. Do you remember what condition the world was in when people were predominantly in charge of the media? Before programs? Misinformation was a plague and nobody trusted each other. Do you want to go back to that?
No, I don't, but, Your Honor, we don't know if these programs have a plan of their own. They could have an entirely separate agenda than what we think.
Programs don't have agendas. They just do what they're supposed to do. To be frank, all I see in front of me is a man who's desperate to prove he's still useful in his field. The real truth is, you're not useful anymore. Program media outlets come out with breaking news stories 10 times faster than you.
Read my documents,
anywhere,
page 10.
Any place, anytime, and they don't need to sleep. They never miss a story.
I would suggest you read my damn documents.
Generous severance
Generous,
package for your
generous.
time in the workforce. Don't interrupt me, you're acting out of line. What I would suggest is you take that extremely generous severance package for your time in the workforce, stop this appealing nonsense, and retire like the rest of your colleagues.
You are just like those other damn bureaucrats who just listen to the damn computer all day!
Name calling isn't going to get you anywhere. This hearing is finished. Case number 20312, appeal request number 17, has been rejected. If you wish to appeal again, you can put in a formal request to the Occupation Appealment Administration Office. This hearing is officially adjourned. If you want to appeal again, be my guest. You're just wasting everyone's time, though. You can come get your folder if you want. If I were you, I'd just toss it in the trash. It's useless to try and appeal with this evidence anyway.
Useless? You call me useless?!
Get a hold of yourself!
You sit on your ass all day like Judge fucking Judy!
I suggest you leave. This is completely out of line.
Do you realize how much I've